Are you asking me, is there evidence that the apostles did not write the New Testament? Well, yeah, because the writers of the Christian Bible don't claim to be disciples. They certainly would have been. The author of the book of Acts is very plain in saying that Peter and John were absolutely, completely illiterate in chapter 4, verse 13. The Christian, the gospel, the Greek is exquisite. I mean, this is not just people who could just write. These are people who really were good writers. I mean, highly literate. These were not Galilean Jews who wrote the Christian Bible. The book of Luke is by far, its Greek is the best, the most exquisite. So no, Galilean Jews would have not written this, but there is no evidence for it at all. In fact, there's evidence to the contrary, because, well, first of all, the claim is only that Matthew and John were written by the disciples after whom they are named, and Mark was an assistant of Peter who would write that down, and that Luke was a companion of Paul. Now, where does that come from? Well, it comes from Papias. He was a church father, a bishop in what is today, what would be, let's see, it's Asia Minor, it's Turkey. We actually don't have nothing that he wrote survives. Nothing. What we have of this Christian is just quotes of him by later church fathers. The most important church father was Eusebius, who quotes Papias, but we have nothing that Papias wrote. And he says that Irenaeus, who was the French bishop in the year 180 from Lyon, relied on Papias in order to say that Matthew wrote Matthew and so on and so forth. Papias is wrong on so many things, in every account, that it's really astonishing. Papias is claiming that the book of Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew he actually doesn't call it a Gospel, he calls it the sayings of Matthew, written in Hebrew, and they're just sayings of